Special Maritime Territorial Jurisdiction. May 13, 2019 by Anna von Reitz. These words mean British law of equity, conveyed by the special supplemental rules of Admiralty tacked on to the end of the federal rules of civil procedure. These 6 rules are what they have been using all these years to oppress and pillage Americans. This is what you need to pay attention to. True Admiralty law concerns the Navy and operations of the Navy at sea and in port, but maritime law is commercial law and concerns civilian merchant marine services and contracts. In order for maritime law to apply to you, you must be subject to a maritime contract or party to a maritime contract or acting as a member of the Merchant Marine Service. Most Americans are identified as warrant officers in the Merchant Marines called withholding agents. From the Queen's viewpoint, withholding agents are taxpayers. That is, withholding agents are actually tax collectors whose job it is to collect taxes and pay them to the Crown. This is why you get into so much trouble when you fail to do your voluntary job as a withholding agent for the Queen. You are considered to be a warrant officer in her Merchant Marine Service employed to collect taxes. Anyway, that is the primary way that Americans get hornswoggled into the Special Maritime Territorial Jurisdiction of the United States. Of course, any commercial contract that you engage in can also be construed to drag you into their jurisdiction. As a living man, you are 2 steps removed from the realm of commerce, which is exclusively business conducted between 2 corporations. So how could you conduct business with a corporation like Exxon? First, you have to cross the bar in the international jurisdiction of the sea, and second, you have to accept the privilege of operating as a corporate franchise yourself from the Vatican's municipal United States government. That is, to operate in commerce, you have to either create a corporation with articles of incorporation and officers, etc., or you have to incorporate yourself as a franchise of a larger corporation. The better to entrap you, the municipal government presumes that you want this benefit and confers a corporate persona on you, otherwise known as a straw man. Now you do have a choice. You could conduct business with corporations as a legal person, instead of acting as a straw man or thinking up and maintaining a separate actual commercial corporation. A legal person is created when you cross the bar and enter the Queen's watery realm and take on the character of a foreign situs trust. Such legal persons are dead entities and can act in the realm of international trade to deal with other legal persons and corporations, including commercial corporations. This is in fact what the vast majority of us do on a daily basis, and so, we come under the Queen's Special Maritime Territorial Jurisdiction. If there is a contract in evidence that shows your name in all capital letters, it is evidence that you were operating via the use of the municipal straw man, as a municipal franchise. We all have such a contract in evidence, the birth certificate. So there is the contract, and the corporation made party to any dispute about commercial banking, water and electric bills, college and car loans, mortgages and so on. You have to ask yourself, do I want to act as a legal person in this transaction with the phone company and stand under the Queen's Special Maritime Territorial Jurisdiction? Or do I want to subject myself to a municipal court as one of their franchises? This is why our legal system has devolved into at best a Punch and Judy show, and why no issues of actual public law come forward in them. Everything is presumed to be either some kind of commercial or international trade transaction. Your lawful person, which can also engage in international trade, is routinely mistaken for a British territorial legal person subject to the Queen's Special Maritime Territorial Jurisdiction or a straw man subject to the Pope's municipal court, and in neither case will you be able to be recognized as an American and as a lawful person without some hard work and creation of evidence on the public record. These 2 foreign governments, the Queen's and the Pope's, have conspired to mask your identity so as to control you and pillage your assets using their foreign court systems to do it.